What's up, everyone? It's Anthony from TBR Football, and I just wanted to say sorry there is no video to go along with the audio, so I had to put pictures in for our top five this week. But I hope you enjoy it and jump right on in. Next time we will try to have some video in this top five, but feel free to just not actually watch the video and just listen to it. But yeah, enjoy our top five. What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Boot Room Top 5. This week we have special guests. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
Okay, I'm Ethan from Floor Football, and we have other people.
Yeah, I'm Jack from Floor Football.
I'm Harry from Floor Football.
Yeah, and this week on our top 5, we're going to go over the biggest transfers of the 2013 summer transfer window. And like I said, this is all, like always, subject to our opinions. But yeah, so let's just... First on our list is Edinson Cavani, who moved from Napoli to PSG for... It was a ridiculous amount, right? It was like 50-something million euros.
Yeah, I'm just looking here. It says, about 57 million.
Yeah, which is a ridiculous amount, but... we talked about this in one of our videos. Will probably prove to be worth it. I mean, over time. It's really all up to the Champions League. That's what they buy him for. Not buying him to win the league again. They're buying him for the Champions League. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys' takes on Cavani?
Well, really, I don't think they need him because they already have Ibrahimovic,
Yeah.
which is like a big man, like a big striker who can score goals and do everything really. So they didn't really need to spend money on strikers, really. I don't think.
Yeah, that's true. Jack, what about you? What do you think about Cavani?
They probably should have gone for defence on that.
Yes.
I can't see him making a very good I think it'll be like one up front.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And Harry, what about you?
Well, I think it'll be good because him and Ibrahimovic might have a good partnership. You never know.
Yeah, no, he's back with Lavezzi now too, so that partnership should be good. I think what I said about Cavani was buying Cavani is kind of like a signal of things to come, like passing of the torch, really, from like an Ibrahimovic. He's getting up there in age, he's still world class, but getting up there, and it's kind of like Cavani for the future. It's you. So. But yeah, no, Cavani has to be in our top 5, obviously. Just a huge move. And we'll go to our second one, and that's going to be Mario Gotze moving from Dortmund to Bayern Munich. I have a lot to say about this, but I'm going to go with y'all first. We'll start with Harry. What do you think about Gotze to Bayern Munich?
I think it'll be good because he could play some balls through with him and Muller can switch sides and everything.
Yeah, that's true, and he's a small type of player, and we all know Guardiola likes those smaller type players, So, and Jack, what about you?
I don't think Dortmund have much of a chance winning the league this season.
They added some good players. I mean, Aubameyang, and I can't pronounce that dude's name that came from Shakhtar, but yeah. But yeah, Ethan, what about you and Gotze?
I think if they had to move to a club, I don't think they should have moved to like the direct rivals because that was just out of order, really. Cause,
yeah, yeah,
don't move to like your rivals.
That's totally true. And I mean, admittedly, as a Bayern Munich fan, I love Gotze coming to Bayern, but I do agree it was kind of a stupid move by him personally to go to Bayern. I mean, his best bet was really just to move out of Germany.
Yeah.
But I think, over time, he's going to uproot Kroos in that starting lineup because Kroos has been starting, and I'm not the biggest fan of Kroos. I don't know. I think that's kind of a given. I mean, he's great. He's good, but I'm not the biggest fan of him. His work rates are very bad, but Gotze, the buying of Gotze is just kind of writing on the wall that, like Cavani, he's our guy going forward. So, yeah. And they bought him for a ridiculous amount too, right? It's like another €50 million buy.
Yeah. So, looking here, it says 37 million.
Number 3, we're going with Neymar from Santos to Barcelona, and I think everyone knew this move was coming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just easy. Jack, we'll start with you first this time. Neymar, what's your thoughts on him?
Well, they got him for, they paid quite a lot for him, but it's less than I thought they would have. Santos kept him for a couple more years than everyone thought they would have. He's a good buy.
Yeah, I agree. Ethan, what about you?
I think it's a good buy, but on the wings they have like Pedro, and they have like Tello coming up, so I don't really see the need that they needed to buy him. But if you want to make the team better, then just buy players.
Yeah, buy the best available players, right?
Yeah.
And Harry, what about you?
I think it's good because everyone knew that Bale was going to go Real Madrid, so they needed a bit of competition with Messi and Neymar versus Ronaldo and Bale.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, speaking on Bale, he's obviously next on our list, but Neymar to Barcelona, I mean, it was kind of like with the Bale situation where everyone knew he was going to go to Barcelona, but at the same time, you always hear whisperings of other clubs coming in for him. It was never really doubt that he was going there. And I think he'll work out well. I mean, he hasn't really broken into the regular starting lineup, but I think he's going to work out really well over this season. And it's going to help Brazil a lot, him being at Barcelona. I know that much. Now, that makes Brazil even deadlier. They're already... I wouldn't know if they would call them favorites for the 2014 World Cup, but they're up there with them. And just him alone going to Barcelona is just a huge, huge boost for them. All right, but so from Neymar at Barcelona, we'll go to the other big-name winger that went to La Liga. That is Gareth Bale and his world record move from Tottenham to Real Madrid. And let's go with Harry. Harry, what do you have to say about Gareth Bale?
I think he's a good player, but it's a bit overpriced, 85 million.
Yeah.
He could work well with Ronaldo, I think, because they're both tall and strong players.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Jack, what about you?
They both, Bale and Ronaldo, both sort of play the same position, so it might, they're like, one of them will play some matches and the other will play the others. I don't think they'll be playing together all that much.
Yeah, I mean, unless Bale is, willing to move to, the right wing, I don't think they'll play that much. Centrally, they have a lot of great players centrally. I think his only real bet is to move to the right wing. So, and Ethan, what about you?
I think it's a good move for Bale because, if he stayed at Tottenham, then, I don't think he was the main player of the team for definite for Tottenham. But I think when he joined Real Madrid, that he wouldn't be the biggest player. He wouldn't. He said, he said that Ronaldo is the boss. So he's not hyping himself up to be the best player on the team, even though he's the most expensive player in the world. So.
Yeah, he's giving, he's giving all the lip service that you need to give, Yeah, this is Ronaldo's team, I want to learn this and that. But, yeah, I mean, I think Bale, I think it's a good buy, but at the same time, overpriced, like we said. Good player. I don't think he's the player worth $85 million.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think he ends up on the right wing starting, just because I think they're going to have to be under that pressure of, we bought him for all this money, we have to play him in the starting lineup.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that'll work out, but he's versatile. I'm sure he can make it work. And lastly is our shock move, best move probably of the summer, and that is Arsenal getting Mesut Ozil from Real Madrid on deadline day. Let's go. Ethan, what do you have to say about Ozil moving to Arsenal?
It was definitely a shock move because everyone thought that Wenger wasn't going to spend money because he brought Sonogo and he brought back Flamini, and so that's everyone thought that'd be his business done. But then he just came out of nowhere and signed Ozil. I mean, yeah, he's a good player, but I don't think he'll really shine at Arsenal too much.
Yeah, I mean, I do personally. I'm a huge Ozil fan, huge Arsenal fan too. But that he does play the same position essentially as Santi Cazorla, and so that's going to be obviously Santi Cazorla is going to have to move out that center attacking mid position because there's no way Ozil's playing not there for Arsenal this season. Jack, what do you think about Ozil?
Because it was deadline now, I think I overpaid a bit for him, but he's a good player and he'll be good in the Premier League.
Let me ask you this question. Do you think he'll be the best, number 10 type of player in the Premier League this season?
Probably not in his first season, but in about 3 years, then yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to feed Giroud. I mean, Giroud didn't have a bad season last year. I think this season, with Ozil's service, he's going to have a pretty good season.
He's had a good start as well already. So.
Yeah, so it's going to be even better with a player that can unlock his goal-scoring abilities more. Harry, let's not forget about you. What do you think about Mesut Ozil to Arsenal?
I think he's the best number 10 in the world anyway at the moment.
I agree.
He can give players a good free ball and everything. Him and Cazorla playing balls through to Giroud, it'll be amazing.
Yeah, and I mean Walcott also could be a playmaker and somehow thinks he can really be striker. I don't see it too much, but I think Ozil just is going to unlock everybody else on that team. And
yeah, I agree.
Cazorla, as great as I think Cazorla is, I rate him very highly. He isn't Ozil. People are always saying, well, they have Cazorla, why'd they buy Ozil? It's the type of Neymar and Bale situation. When you have the opportunity, I want to say thank you to my friends here that came along for this episode of Top 5 and hopefully many more, right? Yeah, and be sure to follow them at Flaw Football. I will put their link here in the video and in the description. Anything you guys want to say before we head out of here?
Yeah. What? Just thanks for letting us do it with you.
Oh, not a problem. Anytime. It's always great to have more people than just Nate and I in a video. It's kind of fun. But, yeah. So this has been the Top 5 biggest transfer of the 2013 summer transfer window. We will back hopefully next week-ish with another edition of the Top 5. Leave a comment, subscribe on the video. Let us know what Top 5s you would like to see. Like I said, again, be sure to follow our friends at Flaw Football, and I will put all their personal accounts, if you guys are okay with that, in the description also.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so I'm Anthony from the Boot Room, and I will see you all next time.